The black inmate had only briefly held his wife's hand and was immediately pulled apart by several white guards, simply because they suspected the two were passing contraband. The guards even treated his wife rudely in front of everyone. The man turned back angrily and told them to stop, but the guards arrogantly refused. Even though he was the leader of a black gang, he still had no power against these abusive officers. In the end, he was pinned hard against the wall, forced to watch as his wife was shoved away. He thought staying quiet might keep the peace, but things were far from over. The same group of white guards soon targeted him again. Even sensing something was wrong, Raphael calmly followed them, but was stopped by a guard the moment he reached the door without a word. The guard shut the metal door, then smugly said they were going to search him. The officer bluntly ordered him to take off his jacket. Raphael played along on the surface while carefully scanning the surroundings just as expected. A white inmate lying in wait rushed out with a weapon, but he was no match for Raphael in less than a minute. He was taken down cleanly. Seeing the guard still trying to fight back, Raphael punched him straight in the face. But just as he picked up the fallen screwdriver, 3 guards quickly restrained him and slammed him back against the wall. Seeing this, the man panicked instantly and hurried to call for backup. Raphael was then accused of armed assault and forcibly taken away by a group of white guards, using it as an excuse to throw him into solitary confinement. Raphael was furious about what happened, but he never expected that the guards had already investigated his family and were now threatening him with their safety. He immediately lost his composure upon hearing this. Realizing these guards were sent by Moore, the leader of the white gang, Raphael quickly called his cousin Bonnie. Holding back his anger, he asked him to move his family somewhere safe so he could go up against the white gang without worry. Hearing this, Bonnie was furious because just yesterday he had witnessed his cousin being killed, and now his other cousin's family was under death threats. So he reassured Raphael that he would find a way after hanging up. He made up his mind the next day happened to be when the white gang was assigned to clean the yard. Moore showed up with several of his men bragging about the gang's recent expansion. At that moment, a black guard on the wall was patrolling and suddenly noticed something unusual on the distant bridge. But he calmly removed his hat and stood still without making any extra move. He quickly turned and entered the watchtower. At the same time, a motorcycle stopped outside the prison. The rider pulled out a grenade and threw it in without hesitation. After pulling the pin, Moore sensed danger and immediately grabbed a subordinate as a shield. The very next second, the man was blown apart on the spot. The black guard then pretended to panic and called it in. While Kara on the motorcycle sped away, a white guard rushed over after hearing the commotion, but was spotted by the black guard who shot him down beyond the wall after the operation. The careful guard even left a visible bullet hole on the glass before putting away his sniper rifle and leaving, however. Despite the carefully planned attack, they still failed to kill Moore holding his dizzy head. Moore was helped away from the devastated yard by his men.